I'm right on time. I was afraid I wouldn't be this morning. My workday started at 6:15. A little earlier than normal. And in those hours that I've been working, I have accumulated only 2,000 steps, 1 mile. So it's been that kind of morning that I've been working but not walking very much. Starting slowly again, warming up, breathing in and out. Glad you could be here. Keep checking to make sure you can see my feet as well as my arms. Our camera sometimes does crazy things. I thought it was me, but Julie's been having some problems too. Let's do some low kicks. I'm going to shake my hands, warm them up a little bit. Feels good to be doing this. I feel like half the day's over already though. If you're just starting out, just starting to walk, make sure that you have a chair close by in case you get tired, in case you want to hang on to it, in case we're doing something that you're a little bit leery about your balance. Let's just go out, in, kind of slowly. Feels good. Getting into a good habit. If you watch and do these twice a week with me, and then do them 3 other times a week, then you're doing something really good for yourself. Let's do some heels. Getting warmed up, getting our arms moving a little bit. Breathing in and out, practicing keeping our chin up, our shoulders back, our tummy tucked. And back to walking. Let's take a side step and back. Just nice and easy side steps, nothing fast, nothing real out of the ordinary. Waking up the brain, waking up the body. Always do a nice 3 to 5 minute warm up. See, I already feel like I've warmed up this morning, though I really haven't for focused, concentrated walking. Don't have my water right here. I have my water over there. I took a big gulp of it before we started. Have your water with you. Let's do a little bit with the arms and a few low kicks. Don't get those arms above the heart already. It's too early. Slowly, we'll build up. Later, go back to walking. Let's do some easy steps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Last one. Walk, walk, walk. I'm going to pick it up just a little bit. Let's do some knees. Knees, 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 knees. Don't have to bring them up real high right now. Again, it's just getting loose, ready to do some heavy duty walking. Practice breathing in. Blowing out that extra air. And back to walking. Picking up the pace just a tad. Let's move our arms a little bit to the side. I'm not going above my heart yet. Right about even with it. Good. Shake your hands a little, shrug your shoulders a little, get that warmed up, ready to go. And walk, walk, walk. Pick it up a little bit. Let's go down and up, only to your ears. Picking up the pace just a little bit. Today, I have some interesting trivia facts for you about walking. Some of this you already may know. Some of it was brand new to me. It really made me think twice. First of all, walking is the most popular form of exercise in the United States. And I keep saying walking is good for us. Almost anyone can walk. Doesn't matter where you are. If you're walking around the grocery store, you can do a couple laps. Stay out of people's way, but you can do a couple laps in there. If you're waiting, I don't know. Well, if you're talking on the phone or waiting for a phone call, carry that phone around and walk, walk, walk. Let's go. Kick, kick with arms forward. But it is the most popular exercise because so many people can do it, regardless of age. It's a great exercise to get the whole family involved in, especially after Thanksgiving dinner. If the weather is right, go for a walk. Seems like so many times when we get together, we eat. We finish eating, we go in and we snack, or we sit. And I love it when we have Thanksgivings that are nice weather. The kids always want to get outside, so we bundle everyone up and most of us go for a walk. Fortunately, I live in a good area, have a big backyard, we can walk around there. A lot of times, I have holiday candy sitting around the house, things I don't do normally, but it seems like I always should have something there in case I do have guests stop by. And to burn off one M&M. One M&M, plain M&M, no almonds in it, plain M&M, which is 3.4 calories, that one M&M. I would have to walk the length of one football field. Now, that's doable. I don't stop at one M&M. I look at the bag. Even the snack size bag doesn't do a whole lot for me. I'm not a big candy eater, but I do like M&Ms. So, every M&M, I have to walk the length of a football field. I better think twice about that. Do I want to eat a whole bag of M&Ms and then do that much walking to show that I didn't eat it, to make it even out? I think there have to be better things I can eat that will give me that many calories or fewer calories and will fill me up. A snack-sized bag of M&Ms does not fill me up. And if I put M&Ms beside me while I'm reading a book, that's mindless eating. Pop one in my mouth, not even think about it. Read. Grab another one. I'm not thinking about how it tastes, how it feels, the texture. I'm just mindlessly eating. Is that something I really need to change? Let's do sides, sides. And that leads me to today's Lunch and Learn speaker. Lori Gilhausen, our resident diabetes specialist, is going to talk to us at noon today. It's virtual. You want to go to ACMC Facebook Live. Tune in and listen to Lori. I think what she's going to talk about are the new nutrient labels on packaged foods. And I hope she gets into portion control, or just knowing portions. We break it down like I just did those M&Ms. I think we see that maybe that's something we want to take a little bit more control over. So tune in today. That should be a really good show. And we have to remember that we can't out-exercise a bad diet. Let's do heels, heels. We have a bad diet, no matter how much we exercise, we're not going to make it good. We have to make some changes along the way. Let's do toes, 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 toes. I'm going to move a little bit away from the eating to talk about tennis shoes. If you have a good pair of walking shoes, your shoes are good for walking. Let's do toes, or heels, heels, toes, toes, heels, heels, toes, toes. Your tennis shoes are good for about 500 miles. And you think, okay, that's pretty good, except I'm trying to average 6 miles a day. I don't always get that. We'll say 5 miles a day, 10,000 steps. And, oh, what am I doing? I just switched in midstream because I forgot what I was saying. And that's 100 days for me. My tennis shoes will wear out in 100 days. That's why I have several pair of tennis shoes. I can't afford to buy a new pair of good shoes every 100 days. But I have to realize they are wearing out. If you want the best for the time you're spending, then you want to make sure your feet are in good condition for walking too. Walk, walk, walk. We're going to do a little bit higher knee lifts. You can go to the side, hit that side there. Now I have some more numbers for you. The average person averages 65,000 miles walking in a lifetime. 65,000 miles. First I thought, wow, that isn't very many. I mean, I do 12,000 steps a day. Well, at best, that would be 6 miles a day. And I'm a walker. So to get 65,000 miles, it's going to take me a while to do that. Let's go down, up, up above our heads here. That means that 65,000 miles, we would go 3 times around the world. And that's on average. So we have some people who don't walk that much. We have some people who would walk more than that. And where do you fall? I think you want to make sure you're at least average. I would hope you'd want to make sure you're a little bit more than average. Don't say, well, when I was younger, I did all that. I don't have to do as much now. I think now is when we really need to concentrate on it. Making little fists, not holding them tight, tight. If we walk 10 miles a week, we can eliminate, what is it here, 500 pounds of carbon dioxide emissions per year. So 10 miles a week. If you do this 6 days a week, we're doing about a little more than 1.5 miles in a half an hour's time. Then you can help eliminate some of that carbon dioxide emission that people are so worried about now. There is something we can all do. Instead of, circling the parking lot to try to find the closest parking spot, why don't you park a little ways back and walk and walk and walk instead of driving everywhere. Doing something good for yourself, doing something good for the environment. It's a win-win situation. Now, if you think, oh, okay, that's really not a lot compared to all the people in the world, then let's bring it back to you. Let's make it more personal than that. If you walk an extra 20 minutes per day, you will burn 7 pounds of body fat per year. So, it's a whole year, and you're walking an extra 20 minutes. So, if I walk an extra 20 minutes, I could hope to lose an additional 7 pounds. If you're a non-walker and you add 20 minutes to your day, that might be 20 minutes you don't normally walk. So just by increasing 20 minutes, you could burn 7 pounds in a year. Like we said, walking is the #1 exercise. Most people can do it. Get on the bandwagon. This feels good. I got back on the bandwagon. I told you I had a couple days. I didn't even come close to 12,000. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Now today, I'm going to hope to get my 12,000 in. Let's go. Back, back. Chin up, shoulders back. Breathe in, breathe out. Your goal may be a lot different than mine. It's fine. Just make sure you have a goal. You have a reason for doing this. Let's push, push. Feels good moving those arms. Those are all the little trivia facts I have for you today. There are a ton more, but I only have so much space to write them down. Walk, walk, walk. Let's go out, in, out. Good job. And walk, walk, walk. We're going to go forward. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And keep those arms moving. Want that heart rate up. It's going to help me burn a few extra calories. It's going to wake up the whole body. Now, it seems like it should be lunchtime. It's what? Just a little bit after 9. When I was teaching, I was always up well before 5:30. I was anxious to get to school and get the day started. Now I don't have to get up that early, so when I do, it just seems odd. I'm usually awake by that time, but not up and going. Okay, march as if you're on a mission. Think about the last M&M you had. Let's try to get rid of that. Again, little fist. Keep the arms by your side. Try not to go like this. This is better for you, even though the other looks a little bit more determined. Up, 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 up. If you can't do all the arms, if you get a little bit tired, a little bit winded, put your hands down and just keep your feet moving. So we talked about this before. I use my watch and I get 12,000 steps. Like I said, not all of them are focused and concentrated. I try to get at least 8,000 steps a day, where that is what I am doing when I'm walking. And the other 4,000 steps can be doing my everyday things. Some people don't have a watch that counts as steps, and so they use the clock. The clock is fine. You say, okay, for half an hour, I am going to move. I'm going to focus, I'm going to concentrate. That's what I'm doing for that half an hour. If you can't do it for half an hour, do it for 15 minutes. Do it for 10 minutes. Then later on in the day, give yourself another 10 to 15 minutes to do the focusing, the concentrating, saying, look what I'm doing for myself. This is really good. You don't need anything special. You can walk, walk, walk. I am a barefoot person. I walk in the door, I take my shoes off. I prefer barefoot. But I know when I'm walking, that's not good. I have flat feet, born with flat feet, so I don't have the arch. And I know how important it is to have that in my shoe. So when I do my 8,000 steps, or my focused, concentrated walking, I make sure I have tennis shoes on. I may pick up, 2,000 other steps being barefoot. And those are movement steps. Out, out, up, out. I want to get you to do at least a half an hour. That's what you're doing. You are walking. And then, after you finish the half hour, I want you to move up to 40 minutes. Kick, 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 kick. Let's go back, 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 back. Once you feel that heart rate up, blow that air out. Don't let it build up. A few more. And back to walking. Whew. This half an hour is going pretty quickly. And start slowing down in about a minute. Walk, walk, walk. Side, 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 side. Don't get those hands above your heart. Keeping the arms moving, but not going above the heart. A couple more of these. And walk, walk, walk. Let's do some knees, knees, knees. Good. And kick, 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 kick. Okay, now we're going to do some kick backs. Back, 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 back. Three, 2, 1, and walk. Slow down just a bit. Hands at our sides. Keep them going, keep walking. Let's go up. 2, 3, kick. 3, toe. 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, toe. Arms at our sides, not going high. Last one. Slowing it down gradually. Not going to jump right down there. Side, 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 side. A little slower. Okay, back to walking. Low kicks. Oh, that feels good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk, walk, walk. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Some of you are going to walk a little bit longer than 30 minutes. You may be going at the walking pace, not slowing down, that's fine. But make sure when you are ready to slow down that you work down to the cool down. You don't just forget about it. You don't want to go 30, 40 minutes full tilt. It's very important to let those muscles relax. Shake, 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 shake. Now I feel like a big yawn, which means I need something to drink. Okay. Just a few toes. Now to the back. Shake it out. Okay. Let's just go down. Shoulders back, chin up. Deep breaths. Up and down. Up and down. Down. Let's turn. Let's lean. Knee right above your toe, not extending forward any more than that. And then come back. To the center. Woo. Up. Up. Down. Up. And down. Let's lean. And back. Hands behind the back, still looking up. Stretch those shoulders. And back. Don't forget to turn on ACMC Facebook Live today at noon. Listen to Lori Gilhousen, give us some wonderful tips. If you can't turn her on at 12 o'clock, tune in some other time. She will be there. And it's always good to replay these because every time we listen, we pick something else up. Have a great day, a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.